complete set of kitchenware solutions. We can provide our customers with the lowest cost at any given time.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely, right?
Yeah.
So now moving on to the quality of our products, right? So the quality of our products, they've actually passed various testing certification systems, right? From raw material to the production process to the final compositions, they're all in line with food grade standards, right?
Yeah.
And we have a number of certifications. Number of certifications. And we carry out selections according to high standards, right? And the products have a very advanced production equipment, right?
Yeah.
So each product is strictly tested before being sold. So every user who uses the product can be rest assured.
Yeah.
So imagine you buying 100 pieces of a product, right? 100 pieces of one product, and we actually sit down and test each and every piece out of that 100 before we send them off to you.
Yeah, so the inspection process is what is in place, right? So we try to, as much as possible, to ensure that our quality control is well fitted with the inspection process.
Top of the notch. That's what we make sure that each and every equipment that gets sent out to you is one that not only us will be satisfied with, but also you, our valued customers, will also be satisfied with, because we all want the same thing. We want to have a good dining experience. And some persons may feel like when they're in the kitchen, that's where they feel the most comfortable. So you need things around you to continue to make you feel as comfortable.
Yeah.
Right? We have very strict standards for our product materials, our production processes, and our production team. At the same time, we will provide relevant training to the production team every month.
Yeah.
To promise that every product from Cathylin is the leading quality in the industry.
Yeah. And guess what? Do you know what founder believes? So, the Catholic founder believes that although the food culture of different people in different countries, let's say in different environment, right, in the world, right now, is the pursuit of a good dining experience, which is also quite kind of like, trying to link up with every other person in different regions. So it doesn't matter the kind of like food you are cooking, right? As long as you want like, a good dining experience,
Yeah.
you still in a way try to think much more in the same perspective with every other kitchen or every other chef, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is how the whole thing is. You might be cooking noodles and then like as long as the good dining experience is in mind, you guys relate with each other.
Yes, that's very true.
Yeah. So she hopes that she can fully enjoy the happiness brought by food when we walk into a restaurant, or should I say any dining hall. When we walk into a restaurant or any dining hall, the basic feature, or should I say, the basic purpose of like getting into there is to see how friends get to share, like, food, the role of cutleries becoming much more important. So with us, or should I say with people eating food in our daily life, so we keep on using cutleries every day of our
Each
life.
and every day. We
Yeah.
have to use a certain cutlery every single day.
Every single day. So with cutleries, just know that you won't get tired of using that. Like you won't get this thing. Maybe you won't keep them out and end up using your hands.
Yeah, you won't throw them out. You'll always use them no matter
No
what.
matter
They'll
what.
always be in your home. Whether it's a fork, whether it's a knife, you need some form of cutlery in your home.
Yeah. So a good set of cutlery will make us have a good mood before enjoying the food, according to our founder. As a human, when Mrs. Lin, our founder of this very precious company, Cathylin, do see the need to check the beautiful cutlery, she hoped that she could collect them, and even if she didn't use it as a decoration at home, in a way it will kind of like make people feel happy to her. Like, this is what she feels about that, right? So when Kathleen was founded, she wanted to make cutlery into an art so that their food and kitchen supplies can meet today's market demand in terms of exterior design, functional experience, and material standard. And at the same time, they can enjoy food and make food to bring a very comfortable experience.
Yes.
So that is the target, and therefore we pay special attention to technological upgrading and innovation. It is one of our goals to be able to continuously research and develop new products so that the products can be ahead of our peers. Like, we do have competitors in the market, right?
Yeah.
So with that, we always want to stand on top. So in order to do that, like, we've put in, some certain things that we have to put in line in order to stand out. It is one of our goals to be able to continuously research and develop new products, and through ergonomics, materials, and functions, every year we invest a lot of manpower, physics, financial resources, and energy to develop new products to you. Yeah.
So, right, so we've told you a little bit about the company, right? Just a little bit, a tiny, tiny tip.
Just a
We have
tiny tip.
a whole lot more. But there's something important that I want you to know, right? If we do shipping, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. Complete, your packaging is top of the notch. You get your products at good, nice time. You don't have to worry about anything happening to any of your boxes or any of your products. None of that, right?
No, not at all.
But we also want to tell you that if you are someone who's considering opening up like Amazon store, a Shopify, all those little e-commerce stores, right? And you want to have products like buy products, kitchen products, then you can purchase our kitchen products and we will be able to facilitate in aiding you with your business, right?
Yeah.
So this is something that we can definitely do because yes, we are here to help other businesses, right? We are here to support our customers, help our customers in whatever endeavor that they seek out in, right? And again, right? So you joined us in on our live stream. You've been here sitting with us for maybe 10, 15 minutes, right? And we said at the beginning of the live that we had something special, right?
Something very special.
This month is a special month, right?
Yeah.
Special month. And we are here to tell you all about it.
Yeah.
So get ready to know all about it.
So can you see that, like, we have special discounts going in and some special gift plan, or should I say promotional offers for you, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
The other way, yeah. That's
Yeah,
moving
but you can
down
still
like
read
this.
that. Yeah, you can still read that.
But don't worry, we'll read it out for you.
Yeah.
We'll tell you the promotions that we have.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can see it very clear, right?
You can see it very clear right now. So tell them the first one that we have right here in store for them. On this September, only during September, right? You can tell them what we have in store for them.
Yeah, what we have in store is that we have, like, 6 different points to give to you, right? The first one is you get $50 to $750 discount coupons. So second one is get $20 off shipping fee.
Yes.
Third one is you have 10 to 20% discount on hot items.
Mm-hmm.
The fourth one is that you get 10% compensation if the goods are not received on time. Then the fifth one is that you get free samples. You know, you have to follow our site and send inquiry for that, right?
Yeah.
And then the last one is that you get free gifts. If you place an order, we give you a free gift, like one-piece kitchen tools.
Yay.
Yeah.
I like the last part. The last part sounds nice, you know? Free gift. I like to hear the word free.
Free.
And the free sample caught my eyes as well. Free.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the word that, yeah, that rings a bell in my ear. Right? So, I'm going to ask you a question, right? And I want you to sit and think, right? And as a matter of fact, if you have any questions for us, any questions whatsoever, any inquiries, you can just comment down below and we will be able to answer all those questions for you.
Yeah.
Right? This is not a recording. This is a live broadcast. So you'll definitely get your answers here. So anything you want to ask, we will be here to answer them for you. So please feel free. Yes. Right? So I want to ask you guys a question before you ask me one. All right. Listen very closely. Are you struggling to find kitchen utensils? Did you hear what I said? Are you struggling to find the right cooking utensils? Just sit back and think, right?
Yeah.
So after watching this live stream, you know what will happen? You know what will happen? After watching this live stream, you'll be able to see a whole variety of different kitchen utensils, from spatulas to pasta spoons. We have brushes, cutleries, we have knives, we have so much more. A wide variety of things we have here for you today. So you won't have to be struggling with finding the right kitchen utensils anymore, because we are here to supply all your kitchen utensil needs.
Yeah. All right. So.
We also customize. Just to let you know, some of these products that you see on the table, we are able to customize them for you. You are able to put your own logo on them for you and to help you better brand yourself. Remember what I said before about if you're an e-commerce store like Shopify, Amazon, and you're opening up your business, right? And you want kitchen products, you can purchase kitchen products from us and we will be able to facilitate your business, right? So even during this promotional period, right? If you're such business establishment such as Shopify, right? And you're opening up your business and you want kitchen utensils from us, we'll be able to make a video for you. Right? We'll be able to make a video of the product for you, pictures of the product as well, so that you can put it up on your website and everything and better help sell your product, right? As long as you are here and you are a valued customer. And that's what we love.
Yeah.
That's what we love, right? So, enough talking. Enough talking about everything else. It's time to get into the meat of the matter, what most of you came here for. And it's for us to introduce to you some of the products that we brought with us today, right? So we're going to do the first one. So, right. So this is our first set, right? Let me hold it up a little so you can see it. So we actually have, let me count them with you. We have the spatula, which is one. We have another spatula, and you know what you use these to do? You use them to like flip your eggs, you know, nice flipping of eggs, flipping other, like maybe your chicken as well, but some people use their tongues, but we will get to that. We have another spatula. We have our soup spoon. Yes, so when you're making soups, like your cream of pumpkin soup, when you're making I'm a Jamaican, so I'd make my pumpkin soup, I'd make my red pea soup, my manish water. Those are the type of soups that I would make, right? So these are the spoons that you use in not only stirring it, but also to serve it, right? So this is your soup spoon. You have your serving spoon, right? So when you're serving out your rice and maybe your chicken, like you stew some chicken, you're serving out the chicken with this serving spoon. We have our pasta spoon. Yes, just like the name suggests, our pasta spoon. Right? So you're going to use this to take up the pasta out of the water. It helps strain it off as well as grabbing onto the pasta. We have our spreader. This is what I call it, our spreader. You can use this. You can even use this to actually, when you're baking and stuff, you can use this to spread. If you're spreading margarine, if you're spreading on your chicken as well, you can use this spreader, right? We also have our whisk. Now, just like the name suggests, it's our whisk, right? So what we'd use our whisk to do is that we'd use it to like beat our eggs. If we're making a cake from scratch and we don't have like our hand mixer or standing mixer, then we could use this to whisk up like maybe our sugar and our butter, right? That's something that I like to eat. Before we even start baking the cake, I like when you whisk up the sugar and the butter together. It tastes very nice. The margarine and the sugar taste very nice. So you use this to whisk. You can also use it if you're stirring in boiling water. So you're going to poach an egg and you boil the water with the vinegar in it and you're stirring the water so that you can make a little volcano. Then you can use the whisk to do that. And getting onto this sieve, you can use it when you're poaching eggs, right? So you can use it to easily take out the poached egg out of out of the water, right? Without damaging the poached egg. And we have our tongs. Yes, we have our tongs. You can use this to take up chicken, to turn your chicken when you're using this to check even when you're baking chicken and you use it to turn it. These are tongs. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right?
Yeah.
And our bucket, making it 10, right? So this is a classic item, right? Very classic item. We have when you look very closely at this, you'll even realize the different colors on it, right? That's because they're made up of different materials, just to emphasize it. Different materials. So the head is actually made up of a food grade silicone.
Yeah.
So food grade silicone, you have the handle. You have the handle that's actually a stainless steel handle, and you also have the head, the hook head, that's also silicone, right? So you can even see at the bottom, you see a hook hole at the bottom. That's because you'll be able to hang up this inside your kitchen, right? So we'll provide you with hooks when you purchase these, so you can be able to hang all these different items, in your kitchen if you don't want to place it in the bucket. So technically, when you purchase this piece, you're getting 9 of the utensils plus the bucket, making it 10 pieces, right? So this is actually very fashionable, right? Super fashionable. It is FDA grade and BPA grade free, right?
Yeah.
And it can actually withstand 446 degrees Fahrenheit, right?
Wow.
So that's very, very hot. You don't have to worry about it conducting heat when you're stirring it up. Even, let me even hold this one, right? My soup spoon, because I have a tendency to leave my spoons in the pot, right? I have a tendency to leave my spoons in the pot when I'm cooking, and sometimes you might worry about when you go back there to touch your spoon and stir, then it will be too hot and it might burn you, right?
Yeah.
And that's bad. That's bad. And the other good thing about this silicone head, right? Being that it can withstand 446 degrees Fahrenheit, is that it won't melt, right? So it won't melt. It's odor free, right? It's also non-fading, non-bending, and it doesn't stick, right? So it doesn't stick, it's odor free, it's non-bending, it's also resistant to fading, and it doesn't melt. And you can use it in your dishwasher. So it's dishwasher safe, dishwasher friendly, very dishwasher friendly. So you can have this specific type, right? And if you're a wholesaler, right? You're a wholesaler and you want to actually purchase these, but you want to purchase them single because you want to sell them single in your wholesale or in your supermarket, right? Then don't worry, we can provide them single for you, right? So when you want to purchase them single, what we'll do for you is that we'll actually place a cardboard at the back of this with a nice sweet design with your logo on it like you want, and we'll also provide a hook hole on it so you can hang it up in your store. So we'll basically do something like this, right? We'll basically do something like this. You see this nice cardboard at the back of the product, and you see the hook hole at the top. So this is basically what we will provide for you when you want to purchase one singular to hang in your store. So again, we got our customers covered with whatever it is that they want when it comes to having a great dining experience and to make themselves better and be in a better position, right? So this is the first set that I have, the first set, right? And I'm going to show you the second set now.
Yep.
The second set. This is quite similar, but actually different. It's quite similar, but actually different. So we're going to check the ones that are in here now, right? So we have the spreader. We also have the soup spoon. We have this nice spatula, right? You know, when you're making toast, we have another spatula, and this one you can tell the difference between the two.
Yeah.
Right? We have our serving spoon. We have our pasta spoon. We have our brush. Have our other spoon. And we have our thumb. Right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? So 10 pieces inside plus the bucket, making it 11, right? And again, as I said, these are quite similar but different at the same time.
Yeah.
Right? So this one, it also has the food grade silicone head, right? But if you look at the handle, now the handle is the portion of this that's actually different, right?
Yeah.
So the handle is made of natural beech wood, right? And if you look very closely, you'll see that it has a nice polishing on the end. So it doesn't have any burr. It won't be sticking to your skin and making marks on your skin because it has been smoothed out. Nice polished feeling. It's very eco-friendly, and the silicone head, like with the one before, it's very durable. It doesn't stick. It's odor free. It's also resistant to fading, and it also doesn't melt, right?
Yeah.
So this had a nice treatment. So with this one, right? This one you can definitely leave in your pot. You can leave it in your pot for 10-20 minutes. You come back and it won't burn you. The silicone head, right? The silicone head can withstand up to 446 degrees Fahrenheit, right?
Wow, that's a lot.
446 degrees
Degrees
Fahrenheit, right? And the handle is wood, right? Remembering wood doesn't conduct heat, right? Yes. If I remember very well, in my, what class was that? If I remember very well, wood doesn't conduct heat,
Heat.
doesn't it? Or it
I
doesn't
don't know.
conduct electricity.
Electricity, I guess, maybe.
No, that's why we have wooden spatulas. And that's why when you put you put a wooden spoon over boiling water, then it won't boil out. Oh, you didn't know that?
It won't boil out.
It won't, as in, you know, when you're cooking something and it starts boiling up and sometimes it boils over the pot, right? The solution to that is putting a wooden spoon over it.
Oh, I understand now.
You understand it, so you knew that.
I understand.
So yes, they won't conduct the heat, right? So you'll be able to use this one, and you'll be able to use it for very long. Not only is it durable, reliable, non-stick, it doesn't melt, it's odor free, right?
So she just taught you guys physics now.
I think it's physics. I just thought y'all physics, I think. I hope I'm not wrong with what I said, but yes. Yes. I hope I'm not. That's why you can leave a wooden spoon in a boiling pot and it isn't hot when it comes back, when you come back to touch it. Because I have done it plenty of times. So I told you I like leaving my spoons in the pot. And with this, it also comes with a hook hole at the top as well, right on the handle. So you can hang it up in your kitchen to save space if you don't want to actually use the bucket that we also provide with you with the set, right?
Yeah.
So this is the second set that we have. And we have this nice one right here.
This.
Yeah. This, you stuffing all these brushes in here. Right? So with this one, right? So again, you'll see that this one is totally different from the other two that I presented, right? You see that these ones are colored, right? We have let me take out all our spoons. And you'll see that they're in 4 different colors. We have green, blue, gray, and red,
Yeah.
right? We have our pink, we have our brown, gray, dark gray,
Yeah, dark gray. Yeah.
dark gray spatula,